They will not be back in San Antonio until the first week in March. They will play a couple of home games in Austin, though, right after the break. But first things first, here's the first possession. It belongs to De'Aaron Fox, former clutch player of the year in the NBA. Drive, kick, Champagne hits, and that's what he does so well, knocking down threes.
Yeah, I mean, the first possession, they get a spot up three. I mean, if you're on the weak side defending, you're not a shot blocker. You're not in the help scenario, so you've got to be more attached to your man.
It's Julian's 39th start out of 53 games this year. Here's Luke Kennard. Of course, first week in a Laker uniform. Laravia down the middle he goes. He's got Wembanyama right there, and it forced him to try to make a move he didn't want to, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Kick.
Did I say 32 and 50? They have 52 games played. Oh, underneath, throw it down, Jackson Hayes. Of course, they're 32 and 20 and fifth in the West. Here come the Spurs, 36 and 16 on the season. Much different, much better than last year. Here's Victor underneath, and he gets fouled from behind. Lakers this year, and he's been held under 20 in both of the two that he has played in. Here's Mitch Johnson. They have
I don't know who's holding him under 20.
Might be a different story tonight. We'll see. Buckton on the outside. He's one of three southpaws now on this Laker team. Wemby to the dribble, and he can get there in 1, 2, 3 big steps, and he scores.
Well, he rebounded the ball defensively, took it the length of the floor for a layup. Somebody get in his way.
Stop the basketball. Stu's first rule. Here's Rui missing. Weak side rebound taken by the Spurs. Castle, as you mentioned, coming off of that remarkable triple-double, anchored by 40 points. The rookie of the year, Stephon Castle. Oh, Wembanyama, the spin and the slam.
Can he make up some distance with his 1 or 2 steps?
8-2 out of the gate. Tall order for the Lakers, and that's probably a pun intended with Wemby in the middle.
Nice play by Buckton.
Yeah, and the offhand, scoring in the lane.
Yeah, did a great job keeping the defender on his hip and then using that offhand.
Wemby for 3. He's starting to shoot more threes. I think it was a factor that he really wanted to score more in the paint at the beginning of the year, and he was doing just that, but he's firing away from three-point land a little bit more regularly now. Buckton with control. Laravia trying to lose his man Champagne. Jake, see if he gets on a roll shooting. He's been hot and cold for sure this year. Rebound to Wembanyama. Got to stop the basketball. He's going to do it again. Over to Castle. Castle, other side finds. Boy, quick passing underneath. And we're going to get a whistle.
Well, to start the game, we've only played a couple minutes, and Wemby and play defense. I mean, he can do every facet of the game.
He's going to fire up another 3. Frozen rope is nothing but net. Yeah, you bet he's shooting more threes. How about that? He is 4 for 4 and 2 for 2 from 3. He's got 11 points already. Kennard trying to become the top 3-point shooter yet again. He's already done that twice in his career. Wemby, how hot is he? He's going to try to get to the rim, and he runs into Jackson Hayes, and a foul is called. 41%. How about this right now from Cerritos Auto Square?
The Cerritos Auto Square sells so many cars because...
Tuning in, all the stars. Well, I'm not going to disrespect anybody out on the floor for the Lakers, but the main stars, how about that? For the Lakers, not in uniform tonight, led by Reeves, LeBron, and Luka. Rui going to shoot a 3. That's going to clank off the back iron and the window. Picked up by the Spurs. Wembanyama again. Boy, he's playing point guard. He's playing everything so far. That would have counted had it have gone, and he's going to start playing tonight.
Yeah, let's see how we do here, Billy. So the bottom line, right, if you see how he feels tomorrow. As for Austin Reeves, this was always the plan. He wasn't going to play both nights of the back-to-back, returning from that calf injury. LeBron, we know that there are some back-to-backs at his age and all of the wear and tear that he's going to be out. And then Marcus Smart just tweaked the left ankle, or I shouldn't say the left ankle, tweaked an ankle last night. But that's also considered kind of a minor thing. So hopefully they'll get everybody back. Oh, wait, there was one more, Billy. DeAndre Ayton,
yes.
right? He had the knee.
Second violation for the Spurs, and Luke Kennard knocks down
to 119. Back on January the 7th was probably the best defensive game for San Antonio all year, and they held the Lakers to 91 when you look at the defensive efficiency numbers on that one.
There's a play, a turnover that Victor caused. Reached out with that long arm and knocked the ball free.
Lakers had 15 turnovers last night. Again, they were in the game nearly the entire way as Bufkin hits for three.
Bufkin might have to go for 30 or so tonight to keep the Lakers anywhere near.
Wemby looking for more. He's got 17 straight points. 17 of the 20. Victor Wembanyama. LaRavia with the answer back. A little string music from three-point land.
I said it earlier, I'd be very surprised if Victor played more than 20 minutes.
Oh, Fox puts a great move on underneath, and he will go to the free throw line right now. So the Aaron, his scoring has continued to go down every single month, so he's looking for a little
quick start for this Spurs team led by Victor Wembanyama, he thinks he's Luka with these big first quarter outputs here.
Yeah, Luka, of course, makes his mark, sets the tone just about every night, no matter who it's against. For the Lakers, Luka's still the leading scorer in the NBA. Kennard has got Wemby right in front of him. Now he waits and has a little bit of room. So Wemby kind of fell back and he went around Castle and scored.
And I think Castle just relaxed and allowed the step-through kind of shot there for Luke.
Spurs alone in second place in the West, 4 back of OKC, and trying to dunk that one that time.
To the paint area there, it can be a dunk. I mean, he's so long, and then with them, they have a pretty good record. When he's not, they're just a mediocre 5-5.
So Wembanyama looking for more, and that makes it 18 in the first quarter. The highest.
If Victor plays the whole first quarter, he could have 50.
Easily. Yeah. Think about it.
He's just scoring at will.
You are right. He could go 30 if he plays and gets the opportunities. Because we're not even halfway through the first quarter. 24-13. Glad you're with us here on Spectrum Sportsnet on NBA TV tonight. Also, here is Kennard right back out for LaRavia. It's a pick. He's going to try to get to the rim. Again, patrolling under there is Wembanyama. He was not going to get it over Victor, but a foul on Steph Castle. And he's done it in 15 less games. Ability with pride.
Their best bet now is to try to, but the Spurs surround Victor with so many good offensive players that if you send that second, possibly third player to him, you're just asking for
underneath. He's got another lob and a layup. There's a career high any quarter for Wemby, and Stephon gets the assist. Long shot, long rebound. Here they come. The right-hand side, it's Castle coming off that big-time triple-double. Out for Champagnie. Champagnie, drive, kick. Victor for three. Wemby on the way. Oh, that rolls around and spills out.
I think he even has the Laker crowd.
I was going to say
that he makes every shot.
There was a definite gasp from the Laker crowd when that one went out. LaRavia deep and down. Fresh snow for Jake.
And that's 2 for Jake from long distance.
Here's Victor. Down the middle he goes. No resistance, 0 resistance. 23 first quarter points. And that noise you hear is everybody communicating throughout the NBA community right now. Saying, are you seeing this?
And there's over 5 minutes still to play in the quarter.
Here he goes, the middleman with the dribble after a Laker turnover. Champagnie. He's going to try to get into the paint. He does. He lays it up and misses, but we've got a foul. Call. That's some pretty good scoring games. San Antonio shooting 72.5%. 19-110, a game that was close right up until the end when Jalen Williams said, no, it's our game. 10 in the decisive fourth quarter for Williams. Vando on the outside finds Rui amongst the leaders in three-point shooting.